They told you it would set you free. They promised connection, empowerment, a better world. But what if everything you believed was engineered? What if the greatest conspiracy of our time is glowing in your hand right now? 1994. The internet goes public. The message: technology will democratize everything. Information wants to be free. Power to the people. But behind the utopian marketing, a different story was being written. One you were never meant to discover. We at Beyond the Forgotten obtained internal memos from Silicon Valley's most powerful companies. What we found reveals a calculated betrayal of humanity itself. These weren't just products. They were psychological weapons. And you were never the customer. You were the experiment. His words, not ours. That's what he thought of users from day one. Nothing has changed. 2012. Without consent, Facebook manipulated 689,003 users' news feeds. Some received only positive posts, others only negative. The goal? To see if they could control human emotions at scale. They could. Depression spread like a virus. Anger amplified. They had discovered how to hack human emotion itself, and they never stopped experimenting. His words, not ours. That's what he thought of users from day one. Nothing has changed. 2012. Without consent, Facebook manipulated 689,003 users' news feeds. Some received only positive posts, others only negative. The goal? To see if they could control human emotions at scale. They could. Depression spread like a virus. Anger amplified. They had discovered how to hack human emotion itself. And they never stopped experimenting. They weaponized your loneliness, monetized your insecurity, commodified your depression. 32% of teen girls say Instagram makes them feel worse about their bodies. June 2013, Edward Snowden exposes PRISM, NSA's direct access to servers at Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft. The tech giants lied to your face. We had no idea, but documents obtained by Beyond the Forgotten tell a different story. Email chains between legal departments and NSA liaisons. Invoices for government cooperation services. They knew. They participated. They profited. 2014. Cambridge Analytica harvests 87 million Facebook profiles. Every like, every share, every secret revealed through behavioral analysis. They built psychological profiles, not just your politics, your deepest fears, insecurities, prejudices, breaking points. They deployed psychological weapons against voters in democratic elections in 68 countries. When Facebook discovered the breach in 2015, they did nothing. Sent a polite letter. No verification. No enforcement. No notification to 87 million victims. They protected the platform, not the people. But social media was just phase one. What came next makes everything before it look like a children's game. Artificial intelligence. The AI companies publicly say AGI is 30 to 50 years away. But their private memos say 5 years, maybe less. China's social credit system. 600 million surveillance cameras. Every citizen tracked, rated, judged by algorithms. Over 1 million Uyghurs detained using AI-powered facial recognition and predictive policing. Minority Report wasn't fiction, it was prophecy. Clearview AI scraped 3 billion faces from social media without permission, sold access to over 600 law enforcement agencies. Your face is in that database whether you consented or not. AI can now create videos indistinguishable from reality. Your face, your voice, saying anything, and you can't prove it's fake. Truth is dead. Reality is negotiable. 5 companies control more wealth than 193 countries, more power than most governments. Zero democratic accountability. Facebook had scientific evidence their platform was killing children. And they chose quarterly earnings over human lives. Every minute, while teenage girls hated what they saw in the mirror, Facebook made $250,000. Amazon invited small businesses onto their platform, collected their data, then copied their products and destroyed them using their own data against them. That's not innovation, that's economic warfare. Maximize watch time. I optimized for addiction. My nephew, 15, smart kid, started with physics videos. 3 months later, flat earth, government conspiracies, white nationalism. I built the machine that radicalized him for a quarterly bonus. People who built these platforms won't let their own children near them. The rich buy their way out of the dystopia they created. Your children are the experiment. Beyond the Forgotten has shown you the documents, the testimonies, the confessions, the money trails, the body count. Now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? To every entrepreneur watching, you're at a crossroads. Follow the Silicon Valley playbook. Hypergrowth at any cost, psychological manipulation, surveillance capitalism. That path leads to billions in your account and millions of destroyed lives in your wake. Or build something different. Something that doesn't require turning users into addicts. It's harder, less profitable short-term. You might never become a billionaire, but you'll leave the world better than you found it. The greatest lie Silicon Valley ever told was that their path was inevitable, that you had to sacrifice ethics for scale. It was never true. It was just profitable. The dark side of technology isn't a bug. It's the business model, designed, deployed, defended by some of the smartest people who ever lived. But they made one mistake. They thought you'd never find out. They thought you'd never fight back. They were wrong. This is Beyond the Forgotten. We uncover the stories they buried, the conspiracies they denied, the truths they spent billions hiding. We've shown you the dark side. Now it's your turn to decide. Will you be complicit, or will you be the generation that said, enough? Because the biggest lie they ever told wasn't about privacy or innovation. It was that you were powerless. You're not. If you want the truth they don't want you to know, the untold stories of business empires built on deception and the people brave enough to fight back, subscribe to Beyond the Forgotten.